Hello, space enthusiast! The International Space Station, ISS, an incredible feat of human ingenuity, is nearing the end of its lifespan. Tell me, how in the world do you dispose of a 450,000-pound, football field-sized space station? This poses a big global challenge: how to safely bring down to Earth this laboratory that has been floating in space for about a quarter of a century. NASA is looking to SpaceX to lead the charge in this delicate historic adventure. Join me in today's video as we explore the thrilling story of how SpaceX plans to destroy the ISS and what this means for the future of space exploration. The International Space Station was built with the dual goals of facilitating long-term space exploration and providing benefits to people on Earth. It is a home in orbit. Since the year 2000, people have lived in space daily. This space station is the premier research facility in space, housing 6 cutting-edge laboratories where researches that could not be done on Earth are carried out. It is 4 times bigger and more powerful than any previous space station. The incredible journey of the ISS. Since its launch in 1998, the International Space Station has been a beacon of international cooperation and a hub for scientific discovery. Orbiting about 250 miles above Earth, the ISS has hosted astronauts from 19 countries, conducted over 3,000 scientific experiments, medical and technological breakthroughs. It also has helped us understand more about living and working in space. It's been a floating laboratory, a living space, and a symbol of what we can achieve when we work together. After more than 20 years of incredible service, the ISS is showing signs of wear and tear. Its components are aging, and maintaining the station is becoming increasingly challenging and costly. NASA has determined that it is time to retire the ISS, and to get this done, the agency is awarding SpaceX an up to $843 million contract to push the station safely out of orbit and back to Earth. So, what is next for this icon of space exploration? Actually, we still have a few good years left in the station, as it won't enter its final orbit around the planet until at least 2030. But after that, we'll need to find a way to bring it down safely. Decommissioning the ISS is not as simple as just turning off the switch of light or locking a door. The ISS is as large as a football field and weighs around 420 tons. If it were to fall back to Earth uncontrollably, it could cause significant damage. NASA has been exploring various methods to safely deorbit the ISS. It was debated whether to let private companies salvage the parts for their own planned outposts, or to dismantle the space station and haul the pieces back to Earth. However, NASA claims that the station was never meant to be disassembled in orbit, and that doing so would be costly and dangerous for the astronauts who would be performing the dismantling. Furthermore, there is no spacecraft as big as NASA's old shuttles to bring everything down. Elevating the unoccupied station to a higher, more stable orbit is an alternative. However, that was also written off because of the practical difficulties and the elevated danger of space debris. This is where SpaceX comes into the picture, considering its proven track record in space technology is a prime candidate to help with this monumental task. But how exactly do you bring down a structure that's been floating in space for decades? SpaceX, the game changer. SpaceX, founded by Elon Musk, has revolutionized space travel with reusable rockets and ambitious projects like the Starship. Their expertise and innovative approach make them the perfect partner for this mission. But it's not just about their technology. It is also about their vision for the future of space exploration. Take a moment to picture a SpaceX spacecraft launching towards the ISS, not to deliver supplies or astronauts, but to prepare it for its final journey. This spacecraft would dock with the ISS and gradually lower its orbit over time. It's a delicate operation that requires precision and expertise. The task of decommissioning the ISS is never an easy one, but you will miss out on the detail if you don't follow me closely and watch the video to the end. First, SpaceX would send a specially designed spacecraft to dock with the ISS. This spacecraft needs to be powerful enough to handle the ISS's massive size and weight. Once docked, the spacecraft would use its thrusters to gradually lower the ISS's orbit. This process could take months, ensuring the station's descent is controlled and predictable. As the ISS reaches the upper layers of Earth's atmosphere, it would begin to break apart. Most of the station would burn up due to the intense heat of re-entry. The remaining pieces would fall into a remote part of the ocean, known as the spacecraft cemetery. At this point, a very valid question to be asked is, why go through all this trouble? Well, a controlled re-entry ensures that the ISS doesn't pose a threat to populated areas. Space debris is a growing concern, and a structure as large as the ISS needs to be carefully managed to prevent any potential hazards. SpaceX's role in the future of space stations. Deorbiting the ISS is just one part of SpaceX's broader vision for the future. The company is already working on the next generation of space stations that are smaller, more efficient, and designed to support long-term missions to the Moon and Mars. These new stations could be privately owned and operated, opening up space for commercial activities and research. These new stations are expected to be more sophisticated, effective, and easily accessible, creating new avenues for scientific study and business ventures. The goal of NASA's Artemis mission is to bring people back to the Moon and establish a long-term presence there. Other planet. The foundation for these audacious objectives has been set by the ISS. These private space stations will present previously unheard-of chances for technology advancement, scientific study, and perhaps space travel as they take shape. These new stations will make it possible to conduct more intricate experiments and longer-term missions because of more sophisticated laboratories, more sophisticated life support systems, and larger cargo capacity. In addition, the business side of these stations will spur innovation, lower cost, and provide accessibility to space travel for a wider group of individuals, opening the door for a new phase of space exploration and utilization. These new stations are probably going to expand on the legacy left by the International Space Station, ISS, which has shown the benefits of international cooperation in space and will further our study of the universe. And let's not forget about Mars. One of the biggest tasks humanity has ever faced will be reaching the red planet. We have learnt a great deal about living and working in space thanks to the International Space Station, ISS. The information acquired here will be essential for extended trips to Mars and beyond. So, while the ISS's mission is ending, its legacy will live on. It has inspired countless people around the world, from aspiring astronauts to young scientists dreaming of exploring the stars. As we look to the future, the end of the ISS is not just the closing of a chapter, but the start of an exciting new journey. And speaking of exciting journeys, there's one more aspect of the ISS's decommissioning that's truly groundbreaking. NASA is exploring innovative ways to involve the public in this historic event. Imagine being able to track the ISS in its final days, knowing exactly when and where it will re-enter. There are even discussions about creating virtual experiences, allowing people to witness the ISS's descent in real time through augmented reality or virtual reality. This could be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be part of space history. So, what does the future hold? For teenagers and young adults watching this, the sky is no longer the limit. The new limit is now space. Careers in space technology, astronomy, and astrophysics are becoming more exciting and accessible. You could be part of the next generation of explorers, scientists, and engineers pushing the boundaries of what we know. Imagine a future where humans live and work in space, where we mine asteroids for resources, and where interplanetary travel becomes a reality. The deorbiting of the ISS is a small step towards this future, a necessary part of the journey to explore further and dream bigger. As we watch the ISS take its final bow, let's remember its contributions to science and humanity. And as SpaceX gears up for this monumental task, let us look forward to the incredible future of space exploration that awaits us. The ISS may be nearing the end of its journey, but for humanity, it is just the beginning. Stay tuned, space enthusiasts, because the next chapter in space exploration is about to unfold, and it's going to be out of this world. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey through the final days of the ISS and the exciting future of space exploration. If you found this video captivating and want to stay updated on all things space, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends to spread the excitement about the future of space exploration. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video.